Pretty sure I just seen a snowflake. Did I see? Yes, I did. Crazy. Our friends, so I came out here to get the vehicle warmed up because it is freezing. Winter decided to come back for the last few days when it had a chance. But we're not enjoying it, to be honest. However, if you're watching this, we're going to attempt to, but if you're watching this, we are successful. We are going to go up and get some baby chicks. So, and I wore earrings for the celebration. I wasn't sure about getting baby chicks this year. At first, it was definite no. And it was not anything to do with the chicks. I loved having chicks. I was obsessed with them. We all was. It's just a lot of work and a lot of hard work in case something does go wrong. And I try to prepare myself for that and all that. But it's just some things you can't prepare for. But I wasn't going to get chicks this year. And then I started getting the yearning for it. And I was like, okay, we'll wait. We'll compromise. Like I told Stevie that we're going to compromise with myself and get chicks in the summer. Y'all, I can't wait. So I was mentioning it to John just offhandedly, you know, be like, because I can always ask and he'll most likely always say yes. But I like to test waters. That's just my personality. And yesterday I was talking to him. I said I was this close to going up north and getting me some chicks. And when I said it, Nolan overheard it. And he was like ecstatic. He was so excited. But what stopped me from doing it was I didn't have a brooder set up. We currently have the big dog kennel in the goat shed for Clovis. So I don't have a brooder area. So I went the route that Tiffany did. My tote is a little bit too small. We'll be getting, if we get to get some, we'll be getting 6 because that's what you have to get. I think that we have 100% success rate, but we're also being realistic. But they won't be in the indoor brooder area for long, because we will be setting up an area for them outside, and I'll be sharing all of that with you as well. But yeah, we're going to head up north. Like I said, I wasn't sure about chicks this year, and then just decided, you know what, we're going to do it. Yesterday, when I was getting the stuff to make the brooder, I had almost everything that we need, as far as the brooder. Like I had the chicken wire, okay? So I had the chicken wire, and because you need chicken wire, a tote, and some zip ties. So I had to get the zip ties and the tote. So I technically didn't have most things I needed. And when I was doing it, like we was at the store getting the stuff, and Wendy said, "What are you doing?" And I told her, and she was so excited. But she said she'd been wanting chicks, so I jokingly said, well, we might have to put them in your room, because if John's working on the basement, we'll have to move them to a different spot. That's one reason. Another reason why I was saying no to chicks. But we're going to make it work, because Lord willing, they'll have some today, and we will be bringing home some new babies. And we're excited. Nervous, as always, but a little bit more prepared this year. I will have to buy everything for them. At the feed store, I have probiotics, but I need electrolytes. I'll need shavings, chick starter, all of that. But if they have that, then we'll get the rest. And I figured we'd just bring you along for the journey. We did last year. This one's a little bit different. And I thought maybe next year if we get more, because I am slowly becoming the crazy chicken lady. And I'm okay with that. 100% approve. But if we get more next year, I might compare the two, like getting them from a local store versus ordering online. Maybe I'll do that. In the name of science, we're going to try to buy some in person this year and hope that we get all pullets. Maybe hope. Anyways, that's a story for a different day. But we're going to go ahead and get this vehicle started. The reason I came out here, and so I'm cold. And then we're going to head up, and fingers crossed they have chicks. If they do, you'll be seeing this video. Don't you love how you can do that with video editing? Insert me making the brooder. This one was Tiffany's idea. She got it from, I think, Justin Rhodes is what she mentioned. So I got it from Tiffany, though. So I want to include her information, include all of that, me setting up and making the brooder, and then we'll pick you back up at the store. And if they have chicks, well, you'll know. Places where you spend your time. Ain't no place I'd rather go. You're a funny little critter and I love you so, man. I wanna take a ride on the wheelbarrow in your mind. I come and sit down
chair. Coffee pot is nice and hot, we can sit in our underwear. Tell me about the dreams you had last week, swimming all around with the fish in the sea. Come sit down with me in the rocking chair. Couple days or even just an afternoon. They'll be looking up and we'll be looking down. We can wave to the people in our hometown now. Come on, baby, let's fly up to the moon. And I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. Take me all around to the thinking places where you spend your time. There ain't no place I'd rather go. Yeah, fun and bitter, and I love you so. And I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind. Yeah, I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind.
Them. They are pretty. I don't want one of them now.
Why not?
Why would I want one? A little bit of, yeah. Oh, turkeys. Turkeys are cool, ain't they?
Why you gotta be so cute?
They are adorable, ain't they?
Where's Rabbit?
This don't fit. I need to get a bigger tote. And I'll have to redo it again. And this one, I just got to use. Putting something in it for your organization. You come back. Huh?
What is that?
Give you this one. I'll probably just want to start from there.
Is that all what they have at that other place out? Is it
Yeah. This heat lamp thing is safe. Alright, so change of plans. This tote is too little. It's not going to fit my heat plate. And I use the heat lights. We done it last year. But I just like to have the brooder plate. So I think I'm just going to set this one up for now and then get another one of my bigger totes that I've just got like Christmas stuff in. And well, I got one empty upstairs. I'm going to make them one there because I'm not a fan of how little this is. And I've also got just a normal chick water here. I already put the water and electrolytes in it. Last year, I don't know why I have two of these, but last year we had a quail water and that's what I used, and it's much smaller, and they can't really fall in it. So we're going to put some rocks in it. They had, but they're going to be in here in John's room for now, but when he's working in here, we will have to move them because, especially if he's been working with spray paint, we don't want them in here for that.
Daddy told the dogs in purple. She's probably hungry, Mama. I'm gonna stick my phone through the hole and bring it over.
No. I just told him what I wanted. I wasn't picky about which one they all was. Yeah.
Are you gonna keep this big on the box, or are you gonna throw it away? Like, cut a hole in it and keep it.
So, it's been a wee bit crazy. Between my tiny totes, that it was completely my fault. I'm going to take the blame because, I mean, I bought the tote. I didn't know what size to get. I figured it'd be big enough, and it would have been if I was using a heat lamp. But we have them. But I just feel much more safe with the brooder plate. I worry enough about stuff already without adding in, knowing that there's a lot going in my house that could burn my house down. So, I mean, I worry about that enough. So yeah, we got it moved over here. I still don't like it as good as the dog kennel brooder. So, we're going to make it work, though, because Clovis is in the dog kennel, which I remember I just bought a dog kennel yesterday at the vendor's mall. They had them brand new, but they're only 24-inch, and that's not a big enough space for Clovis. I mean, it would be, but I just don't. The goats get on top of the kennel, so I prefer the big one because I want to make sure that they're not going to, you know, break it in or something. So yeah, they're doing good. They was super quiet when I came down here. They're chirpy now, probably because I'm up here talking, woke them up. I'm still going to not refinish. I have to do the top and do the chicken wire like I did the little one for this, because I obviously don't want to leave it open. They will be able to fly out probably within days, honestly. And so I'm going to do the top for this tomorrow. And then the totes that I destroyed, we're just going to give it to Nolan. He needs more organization for his room anyways. So it's fine. The only thing I really lost was the lid. No big deal. And next year, if I have to do a tote, we know to use this big one here about things and ideas. But anyways, we're all happy. The kids are super happy. And I was down here living on them a little bit earlier. I didn't want to mess with them too much because they seemed cold. And they also poured out their water. Let me show you. They poured out this entire thing of their water, electrolyte water, earlier. Wendy came up and said that they look like they was trying to go swimming. So I ran down here, changed out the puppy pad, and the bottom of this isn't super flat. So I put a piece of wood in here. John's up there yelling because it's getting late. Not yelling like angry, but getting people rounded up for bedtime routine. But I put a piece of this this big old board in here to help kind of keep it balanced. And I did get medicated chick starter this time. I did not get medicated last year because I got vaccinated chicks. These are not. So I wanted medicated because of that. And then their little water here. And then I put some tinfoil on top of the brooder plate because I seen somebody else do that. Almost dropped my phone, but I seen somebody else do that, and I thought that is genius because I hate cleaning this thing. It's so much work. And you're supposed to use the press and seal, but she used full paper, and I already had bought full paper. So we done that, hoping that that works out okay. But you know what? This is fine. This is only temporary. Like, they won't be in here as long as the other chickens was. So it's fine. We're gonna make it work. Anyway, babies, yeah. I know that there is a big possibility that we may lose some, just like with any animal, especially like chickens, because chickens hide sickness. You have to watch them really close. Sometimes once you see a sick chicken, it's too late. But my motto is always that I will, no matter what, know that I've done what I can to save them. So that's our motto, no matter what size they are. They are a minute old or 10 years old. So yeah, these are 3 of them. There's 3 more in here. We did just get 6 of them. And we're excited to see how this goes. They'll be separated from the big girls for a long time. Like, more than just until they're outside. But we'll go over that more later on. I will share, Lord willing, that they live and whatnot. I'll share the whole process of how we're going to do it, how we keep them separated, and then how we transition them into the big flock. But I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. If you're new, subscribe down below, and as always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.